How is the locker room not torn apart going, what do you mean we're starting? Stedman hasn't pitched now in a couple of weeks. He's been doing nothing but eating Twinkies. Now he's going to start our biggest game of the year?
Yeah.
And what kind of confidence that is still in the rest of your rotation? You clearly had a starter pegged. Chicago Sports Radio was talking about it all day long. Who's going to start that game? And Stedman gets to start an hour before game time? Martinella sucks.
It is indicative, Bogues, of just poor management by Martinella, the manager, throughout this entire episode with Henry Rowan Gardner.
I understand the logistics of it because your first concern is, Stedman's shoulder's about to fall off. He needs hours of prehab to get that bad boy loose,
right,
ready to be at his best. You can't just say, hey, you're pitching in 10 minutes.
Martinella is a disaster. The entire season doesn't even learn Rowan Gardner's name. The entire year he doesn't learn Rowan Gardner's name. He is the most important piece of your puzzle as you go on a stretch run. His name's being chanted in the stands, talked about on the score 12-6, or the score in Chicago. It's in the Chicago Tribune. How do you not know your star player's last name, calling him Henry Rowenhoser and things like this? It's really Gardenhoser. It's a bad job by Martinella. He goes to Henry early. Henry gets through the 6th, gets through the 7th, takes us to the 9th. He comes out cheering fans. He's about to close down game 163, send the Cubs to the World Series, slips on a baseball on the pitcher's mound, falls down, blows out his arm again, and now he realizes the magic's gone. He's got nothing left. This is an incredible turn. It is totally Cubs history to be at the doorstep of greatness and to lose it, Mraz.
Yes, this is peak Cubs. This is Bartman before Bartman. This is ridiculous tension now in Wrigley.
So here's the problem. Henry knows he doesn't have it anymore. Knows he can't throw a pitch. Starts basically intentionally walking
after
the Mets hitters. How does Henry not tell Martinella, I don't have it? How does his catcher not say, hey, we can't do this? How do the infielders not tell Martinella, hey, his arm's not here? They've got to make a change.
This is where I bang on the ceiling. He tells the infielders, I lost it, guys, I got nothing left, and nobody signals to the dugout. There's 7 other arms in that bullpen, and their best bet is to let Henry Rowan Gardner run not 1, but 2 trick plays and then throw a freaking floater like a softball pitcher in the Olympics to get out of the inning to send the Cubs to the World Series. They don't have a worthy enough arm out of that pen to come out and get him 3 damn outs. Are you kidding me, Martinella?
It's also the most disgraceful inning in Mets history. And coming from a Mets fan, Bogus, you and I mean, the Mets have runners on base because Henry has no arm left, and they keep getting picked off on trick plays. They're getting taunted by Henry that they're chicken, that they won't run, and they're getting the old hidden ball trick. They got 2 guys picked off. All you got to do is let Henry intentionally walk the game-winning run, and all you need is 4 walks here.